Yes, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. This is your Game Week 27 predictions, driven by my man Jordan. Jordan's buzzing. How you feeling, Jordan, after Liverpool winning the Carabao Cup, bro?
Absolutely, I'm happy, man. Great win indeed. Coming, Sterling, we have to give him credit as well for my Liverpool, Man City, and currently Chelsea player. Yes, we call them Ben 10. So yeah, the Ben 10 Chelsea. So yeah, Chelsea are Ben 10 guys. So yeah, so I'm happy indeed that we beat Ben 10. That is Chelsea. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to we're going to Forest on the weekend. Indeed. So yeah, man. But big up to Ben 10. We beat you guys.
Big up to Jordan, man, guys. Look, first game, Newcastle against Wolves, Jordan, at St James's Park. What are you saying?
Newcastle Wolves. Um Massive game, no doubt. I think Wolves. No, Newcastle are the as Kieran Trippier, England international. I don't sure if he play for England anymore. Former Atletico Madrid, currently at Newcastle. He's also the captain for them as well, if I'm mistaken. Yes. So yeah, Newcastle and Wolves, as you know, Wang Chan is back for Wolves as well. So him and Pedro Neto could be linking up at St James Park. But we know Eddie Howe as well. I don't remember the Wolves manager, so if anybody can remind me his name. So yes, because I don't know the Wolves manager,
Gary
but
O'Neill, Jordan. Gary
oh
O'Neill.
yes, Gary O'Neill. Thanks, Josh, to remind me because I really don't know him very well, like um Espirito Santo. So yeah, big up to Gary O'Neill. But I think Eddie Howe will do a very fantastic job with this team. But I think Wang Yi-chan, Petronet will be linking up. So I hope Gary O'Neill do very well against Newcastle. But I'm going for a 2-0 win. Newcastle United. Sorry, Gary O'Neill. I think when Alan Shearer, Fabian Sherman will score and Mikel Almiron. So yeah, I think those guys will absolutely step up for Newcastle. And they're at home. St James Park is an easy ground to go, and also Arsenal beat them as well. Yeah, not at St James Park, but at the Emirates. But
Yeah.
I think we can bounce back. Newcastle, you have a great record at home. But we go for Isaac as well, especially him in the team for Newcastle United.
Yeah, Jordan, that's a great position there, my friend. For me, Newcastle against Wolves. Look, obviously we played Newcastle last week and we battered them 4-1. They're very hit and miss this season. You know, they can turn up and batter PSG 4-1, and then they can end up getting, batter themselves. You know, they got battered by likes of Brighton this season, for example. So they are pretty hit and miss. You would expect them to beat Wolves. I mean, but let's talk about Wolves because Wolves are having a great season, aren't they? You know, Gary O'Neill, of course, got sacked by Bournemouth, and he's came and you know, gone to Wolves and has done an exceptional job with them. They've got some great players in their squad. I was watching the guy Gomez in the midfield, had an excellent game against Tottenham. Like Pedro Neto has always been a quality player. Juan He-Chan's been, firing. They've got a very, very decent side Wolves, and they're having a very good season as well. So Newcastle, I think they will get back to winning ways. I do see them getting back to winning ways at St James's Park as well. If it's at the Molineux, I was gonna go with Wolves, but I just see Newcastle getting back to winning ways for this one, guys. I'm gonna go very tight game, 2-1 home win for Newcastle. Let's move on, Jordan, to a London derby, Tottenham against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, so I think Crystal Palace will be doing well against Spurs. For me, I'm looking at Crystal Palace, as the guys know, Roy Hodgson has been fired.
Yeah,
So
they've got a new manager. And the new manager won 3-0 in his first game, didn't he, Jordan, for them?
this manager, I know him very well. If the guys don't know, I know him very well. Yes, he used to coach Frankfurt in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, he
So
won the Europa League, didn't he, Jordan, as well? He won
yes,
Frankfurt Europa League. So
yes, this will be his first experience of the Premier League. But I think he'll be probably pick up his first win in this game. So I'm going for a 2-0 win, Palace. I think he'll be picking up
wow.
Despite I know him very well, but despite he's coming to the Premier League, he's going to absolutely learn. But when we meet him, it's going to be a different ball game. But yeah, Spurs, they're not getting any top four. I'm telling you right now. Sorry, Spurs fans, but they're not getting that.
This game for me is a tough one to predict, really. Tottenham against Crystal Palace. Obviously, Palace got their new manager bounce. They got a good manager, of course. We just spoke about him. Won Frankfurt the Europa League, and did a very good job at Frankfurt. He's a decent level manager as well. I think it's a good appointment for Crystal Palace. They obviously did get their first win. New manager bounce and going away to Tottenham. I mean, it's always a good game when these sides do play each other. It's always a feisty London derby, isn't it, people? But after Spurs losing last week to Wolves, I do see them bounce back as well, to be honest, and beating Palace at home. And I'm going to go with a... You know what? I think there'll be goals in this game. I think there'll be lots of goals. I'm going to go Tottenham 3, Palace 2. I'm going 3-2 home win for the scum people. I hate to say it that they're winning, but I'm just being real, people. Tottenham to win 3-2, unfortunately, against Palace. But up the Palace, please beat Tottenham, man. Please put these lot in a spliff. But let's move on. Jordan, your boys, Nottingham Forest against Liverpool. You got away to the City Ground. How you feeling?
Well, yes, I'm a little bit nervous going up against this team. They beat us before. Yes, at the same stadium, City Ground. We're not very familiar with that ground. We lost that game 1-0 back in, I think, during I think, yeah, when them beat us here, beat us at the City Ground. Indeed, they have a great team, no doubt. But we have confidence. This power, the game changers, they didn't showed up. But well, the kids them showed up against the Ben 10 that the Chelsea. We should talk about the Ben 10s against the Bees. So yes, and but I think I'm comfortable going up against Forest. Indeed, so I'm going for a 2-0 win. Liverpool, yes. Alexis McAllister, yes. Get Cody Gakpo and Lucho, indeed. So yeah, I'm backing my boys to win at City Ground, indeed. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. You know what? I've gone with the exact same scoreline, Jordan. I've gone 2-0 to Liverpool as well. I do feel like you will, go there away from home. It will be a very tough game. Forest are doing decent as well under Nuno. It's going to be a very tough game. And City Ground's a tough place to go to. I mean, we won there 2-1. That was a very tough game. I mean, they do play really well at home, Nottingham Forest. So I do see Liverpool getting it. A comfortable win, but it'll still be a very tight game, I think. I'm going to go for 2-0 away win. Liverpool continue their dominance in this Premier League and will remain top of the league on into the next game week, in my opinion. So 2-0 Liverpool for this game, guys, against Nottingham Forest. Let's go to another London derby, guys. It's London derby week this week, people. We've got Brentford, the Bees, against Chelsea. Over to you, Jordan. Brentford against Chelsea.
Come on, Brentford against Ben 10. Chelsea. Yeah, man. Ben 10. Million pound. Enzo lose. £1,000,000. Caicedo lose. Ben 10, man. AK Chelsea. Your guys are the Ben 8. Please, man. Brentford. Please help beat them. I think Portugal should be sacked. But I'm sorry, Ben 10, aka Chelsea, 2-0 to the Bees over Ben 10 Chelsea.
Yeah, big up to Jordan. Yeah, look, we all know what happened with Chelsea, guys, losing the Carabao Cup final. We all know about Chelsea this season. Brentford, on the other hand, as well. Like yesterday's game. Well, the time we're recording this is Tuesday, guys. So Brentford played yesterday, of course, and they obviously got battered by West Ham, didn't they? West Ham beat them 4-2. Byron scored a hat trick yesterday. Morpie and Wizard scored for Brentford, but yeah, I mean they're a very inconsistent side this season as well. Brentford, I think they'll stay up. I don't think they'll get relegated, but they're just not they've not really found that consistent form this season, really. Neither has Chelsea, to be honest. So, you know what? At obviously the G-Tech Stadium as well, I'm going to draw people. I'm going Brentford 1, Chelsea 1. 1-1
Yeah,
draw
man. Eh?
at the
Ben
G-Tech
10.
Stadium.
No, Ben 10. Chelsea. No, sir.
Ben 10, guys. Ben 10. Jordan calls him Ben 10 Chelsea. Anyway, next game we've got Everton at Goodison Park taking on the Irons, West Ham. Over to you, Jordan.
You know, man, I'm going to say 2-0 to the Hammers, man.
2-0 to Hammers, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch Bowen yesterday, Jordan? Scored a hat trick.
Yeah, man, and that's what I said, 2-0 Hammers. Fantastic. Wow. Well done by Gerard Bowen. GG indeed. Need to be called up for the England team for Euros when he getting slapped.
Of course, Jordan as well, right? Everton getting a 6-point deduction as well. So I still think, you know what? I still think Everton will actually stay up this season, guys. I still think, I know Jordan won't like me saying that because he's a Liverpool fan. I still think Dyche will keep them up. I really do. So, sorry, guys. So for this game, right, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm backing Everton for this game. It'd be typical West Ham. You know, they get back to winning ways and then they lose again. It's gonna be, you know, you don't know what West Ham side will turn up. They've been so inconsistent. You know, they're very hit another side who's can go and see Emirates and beat Arsenal, but then can go and lose 6-0 to us, for example. You know, like they're a side that can get battered by Villa, by Man United, and then they can go and cause upsets as well. So you know what you're gonna get at West Ham, but Everton it'll be a tough game at Goodison Park. I'm going for Everton win, Jordan. I'm going Everton to beat West Ham, and I'm going 2-1 home win for the Toffees. Everton to win 2-1 against West Ham. Fulham against Brighton, Jordan at Craven Cottage.
3-0. 3-0 Brighton. Sorry, Bobby the Court over.
You're Jamaican, Jordan. Bobby Reed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who scored from Brighton, Jordan? The 3 goals.
Mitoma will score. Ferguson will score, and Gross will score.
He's gone 3-0
So yeah,
Brighton. Okay, there we go. He's back in the Seagulls. For me, Fulham against Brighton at Craven Cottage. I'm backing Fulham, actually, people. I'm backing Fulham. I feel like Fulham can actually get a result out of this game. They're at home. They're pretty decent at home this season. And yeah, I reckon that this may be a shock to some people, but I'm not backing Brighton. I'm backing Fulham for this game.
wow.
And I'm going to go with a 1-0 win to Fulham, people. Bold prediction, but here we
We
go.
have to give
1-0.
them credit. Congrats, Fulham beating Man United.
Yeah, they're called for Man United, so they'll be on some good momentum for them. So I'm going to go 1-0 Fulham against Brighton for me. Next up, Jordan, we go Kenneth Road, of course, Luton Town against Mr. Good Evening, Emery, Aston Villa.
1-0. 1-0 Villa.
Leon Bailey to score.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, of course, Jordan's Jamaican guys. Leon Bailey for Villa, bagging for fun. Ollie Watkins, bagging for fun. Emery's cooking for Aston Villa, and they're going to get Champions League football this season, people. I said it here. I mean, I said it when he was starting the season, really, when Villa started to sort of be in that question whether they can get Champions League. I mean, there was top of the league at one stage. I think when it's Christmas, wasn't they? So yeah, it's going to be a tough game away at Luton Town, but I do see Villa getting the win. I'm going to go 3-1 away win for Emery's men, Aston Villa, as they'll be Luton Town. So next game, Burnley against Bournemouth, Jordan at Turf Moor.
Looking at, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I'm going for a draw in for this one, man. No upset today. No upset for that game. 1-1. Bournemouth Aston City. 1-0. What a shame.
Yeah. Look, you would like to think that company needs to win this game for Burnley, considering where they are, of course, as we know. This is the best chance of getting a win for them for these upcoming games. Really, is this game against Bournemouth. I do think they can fancy their chances against Bournemouth. Whether they will or not, I don't think they will actually. And I'm going to back Bournemouth to win this game. I'm backing Bournemouth to win this game 2-0 away from home. Bournemouth to beat Burnley 2-0 away from home, in my opinion, guys. Next up, we've got the Manchester Derby. Man City against Manchester United, Jordan, at the Etihad Stadium. Who's taking this one?
Yeah, let me be for real, guys. Let me be neutral today for this prediction. Look, Manchester always be blue, We don't know how. If Man United have to try to beat if everything can be Pep Guardiola, sitting wrong. Well, when I lose to Fulham, City with Haaland, Alvarez, look man, City is gonna be blue, Josh. Despite we support different clubs in different directions. City is gonna win this, man. 2-0 City. No, yeah, guy, because look, man, City always blue, man. I don't know how we're gonna make Manchester red. I don't know how, but Eric, man, don't know what everything I will do to make Manchester red. But Pep always make Manchester blue. It's that race. So yeah, Manchester City 2-0. Alvarez and Foden. Manchester blue again.
Yeah, for me, I think this game it's always a great one. Manchester Derby, isn't it, guys? But yeah, I do see Man City winning this game pretty comfortably as well. I don't think they'll bat them like 4-3, no anything like that. I think you know what, I'm gonna go with Semi Jordan in fact as well. I've gone 2-0 Man City at home as well. That had I reckon it's gonna be one of those games where it's actually gonna take a while for City to get the first goal. I think when they do get the first goal, open up for them, and then they're gonna get one more and win the game 2-0. But yeah, I do not see Man United getting anything out of this game really. Anything can happen in a derby, guys. Anything can happen in derby. I think Ten Hag beat them not last season. Yeah, it must have been last season. He beat them 2-1, didn't he? I think it was either
Yeah.
home or yeah, he beat them 2-1. So who knows what can happen? But I want to go with a 2-0 Man City home win. Final game, guys. We've got my boys Arsenal as we go away to Bramall Lane to face Sheffield United, of course. Bottom of the league, aren't they? Yeah, they're pretty much them and Burnley. But yeah, Sheffield United away. I think we'll win this game, guys. I think it'll be very similar to how we played against Burnley. I expect a similar result, and I'm not disrespecting Sheffield United. Anything can happen. We shouldn't be underestimating any opponent in the Premier League. We saw what Sheffield United did to Man City. I mean, when they went to Bramall Lane, City, it took Rodri to save City, because Sheffield United put up a very good fight. And it took them to the last couple of minutes to actually go and win the game 2-1 in the end. And they scored late goals, didn't they, City? So they can't cause an upset Sheffield United, but I do see Arsenal. I do see us continuing this fantastic form in the Premier League. I'm sorry, but this scoreline may sound disrespectful, but I expect nothing less than how we played against Burnley. So I'm going to go. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. They've conceded 66 goals this season as well, Sheffield United. So I think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think we'll score a lot of goals. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 4. 4-0 away win for the Gunners. Simple as that. Over to you, Jordan, bro. Last game.
Yeah, you're going for. You're going for that could be Sheffield. The Wonkers. Blades. Yeah, London man, I'm going 5-0 Arsenal. Sorry, Sheffield. But Arsenal,
Jordan's gone, guys. Jordan's gone. I think he went 5-0 Arsenal, didn't he? Yeah, so he went 5-0 Arsenal, guys. Thanks for tuning in today, people. Make sure you hit that button up and also leave a prediction down below if you disagree with any of our predictions. Make sure you leave them down below. And also make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm on the road to 7,000 subscribers. We do daily content, so make sure you do subscribe and leave your thoughts down below. As I just said, I'm getting out of it, guys. Sorry about Jordan cutting off. I think he said 5-0, didn't he? I have to watch it back and edit it. So yeah, I think he said 5-0. So we'll just leave it at 5-0 to Arsenal. But yeah, thanks everyone who tuned in, and I'll see you in my next one.